The one skill that you need to master if you want to be successful in any endeavour in life is your decision making. Every single millionaire makes the perfect decisions every single time. And they do this through one little system, and it is called second order consequences. Let me explain. First things first, you need to understand that every action or decision that you make, no matter how big or small, it has a consequence. If you go to the gym today, the consequence is you're going to feel better, you're going to be in a better mood, you're going to be a bit more confident in yourself. But the thing is, the consequences of your actions, they have consequences themselves. So let's say you go to the gym, the consequence is that you feel better after, you feel more confident. So you feel more confident in yourself, and therefore the consequence of that is you might go speak to that girl. Now the consequence of that is that you might get a number. The consequence of you getting a number might be that you go on a date, so on and so forth. That all stemmed just from you going to the gym, alright? Every single action has an infinite chain of consequences, whether good or bad. If you decide to go eat junk food right now, you're going to feel like shit. Now you feel like shit, you're not going to be able to work. You're not going to be able to work, you're not going to make any money. You're not going to make any money, you're not going to be able to achieve your dreams. Obviously quite a vague example, but I'm sure you understand. Now the way millionaires use this to make decisions is honestly quite simple. Anytime they have a decision to make, even if it's big or small, like going to the gym today or a huge business move, they simply consider the consequences, and they consider the consequences of that consequence and the consequences of, you know what I mean. They look in the future. They think, what's going to happen after I do this, and what's going to happen because I did that led me to do this, and so on. So you just need to make every single decision you make counter in with the fact that this could happen, that can happen after that, that can happen after that happens because that happened, and so on. And that is the easiest way to make decisions like a millionaire. Because once you start doing this, once you start looking into the future, you're going to realise, as you get along the line of consequences, you're going to realise, oh shit, I don't want that. And then you're going to consider the other decision you have to make, so it's either that one or that one. Look at the chain of consequences for this one, and you think, okay, that looks a bit more appealing. Look at the chain of consequences for this one, and you're like, oh, okay, I don't really want that one. Then you just decide from there. And obviously, because you're making a decision that bases the future in as well, you're going to make a better decision for your future self, which is the most important thing you can do. Because your future self, you're becoming him every single second. So you want to make every single decision based off of what he would want. So you're effectively manufacturing the effect of time with this. And that is a superpower. You're getting feedback that only time would give you by looking into the future and considering the consequences.